Before it's a smoothie or breakfast, every banana starts here, soaking up the dawn's first rays. Harvesting is a delicate game. Too early, they're starchy. Too late, they won't survive the trip. Perfect timing is an art. And when that moment arrives, there's no time to waste. A single decisive cut begins the race against the clock. Banana skin is surprisingly delicate. Any bruise now is a blemish in the supermarket. That's why they get VIP treatment. This is the first leg of a journey covering hundreds, even thousands of miles. It all starts with a single push. From field to fleet, each bunch is carefully stacked, a green and gold puzzle ready for the open road. Securing the cargo isn't just about spills, it's about protecting the fruit from bumps ahead. Every banana must arrive safely. The doors close, and the journey begins. Inside, a climate-controlled space keeps them fresh as the world speeds by. From quiet fields to arteries of commerce, this truck is a mobile preservation unit on its way to the processing facility. Arrival. This isn't just a factory, it's a transformation center. Here, the humble banana will be prepared for its final destiny. The handoff is complete. Now, it's a world of steel, sensors, and controlled systems. Human touch gives way to precision. Each crate gets a digital passport. One scan logs its origin, harvest time, and entire life story. Big Brother is watching. Unboxing. Each bunch was wrapped to control ripening. Now, they're ready for the next stage of their makeover. First, the quality check. Only the best of the best will make the cut. Sorry, little guy. You're not going to Hollywood. Sorting continues. Imperfection is not an option. Rejects might become juice or puree, so it's not a total loss. The chosen ones move on. Carefully arranged like soldiers, they prepare to march through the gauntlet of processing. The machines take over now. A complex dance of rollers and belts guides them forward, each step perfectly calculated. First up, the spa treatment, a refreshing shower to wash away the dust of the journey. Cleanliness is next to deliciousness. And just in case they missed a spot, here comes the power wash. Only the purest product will proceed from here. But even with all this automation, sometimes you still need that personal touch. A meticulous scrub to ensure absolute perfection. This high-pressure wash is crucial. It removes dirt and the stem's latex, which can cause staining. Next, a fine mist. It's not just water, but a solution to prevent browning and preserve their perfect yellow color. Post-wash inspection. 2 sets of eyes are better than one, looking for anything the machines missed. The standard is perfection. Now for the delicate operation, peeling. It's done by hand with surgical precision to keep the fruit intact. Trimming the excess. Every part of the process is designed to minimize waste while preparing the fruit for its final form. The peeled bananas are lined up. This orderly arrangement isn't just for looks. It ensures uniform processing in the next step. And into the heart of the machine they go. What happens in here is where the real magic begins. The mechanics of modern food processing. A blur of motion, where every gear and piston works in perfect harmony. Here we go, the point of no return, from whole fruit to uniform slices in the blink of an eye. Blades spin at incredible speeds, creating thousands of identical slices, ready for transformation into a crispy snack. It's a waterfall of future chips. Each slice is a blank canvas, about to embark on a journey of flavor. The conveyor system is more complex now, handling a larger volume of smaller pieces and separating them to prevent sticking. Into the bubbling bath. It's not for relaxing, but a quick rinse to remove excess starch for perfect crispiness later. This agitation ensures every slice is washed. It's a critical step many home chip makers skip, and it makes all the difference. In slow motion, it's almost balletic. A brief, weightless moment before the intense heat of the next stage. Bath time is over. The slices are strained, ready to shed their water weight. A final rinse and drain. The goal is to get them as dry as possible before the fryer. Water and hot oil don't mix, under the watchful eye of optical sorters. Cameras and sensors scan for any discolored or imperfect slices. And yet again, the human touch. Technology is amazing, but it can't replace the eye of an experienced inspector. Precision is everything. Each batch is weighed to the gram, ensuring consistency in cooking and in the final product. Spaced on perforated trays, this allows hot air to circulate, ensuring every slice dries evenly. No soggy centers allowed. That lot ID is crucial. If there's ever a quality issue, they can trace this exact batch back to the field. The racks are loaded. A skyscraper of soon-to-be deliciousness ready for the main event. The long walk, down corridors so clean you could eat off the floor. Which is exactly the point. And here it is, the final frontier. This industrial dehydrator will turn soft fruit into a crispy chip, into the belly of the beast. It's a blast of controlled heat and airflow, an environment designed for one purpose. Inside, the process is monitored constantly. Trays may be rotated or shifted to guarantee a perfectly uniform result. The door is sealed tight. Now, it's all up to temperature, time, and airflow. The cook is on. This is the source of the magic. Glowing coils radiate precise heat, drawing the moisture out of every slice. Massive fans circulate the air, ensuring there are no hot spots. The temperature climbs, held steady by a digital brain. Technicians monitor every variable. This screen shows the chamber's humidity level dropping, a sign the process is working. Inside, moisture turns to steam and sugars caramelize. The color slowly shifts to a beautiful golden brown. Sometimes, something extra is added. A light dusting of sugar enhances natural sweetness and creates a perfect glaze. Not all banana snacks are the same. Some are flat chips, others are chewy treats. The process adapts for each product. You can literally see moisture pulled from the fruit, forming condensation before being whisked away by circulating air. In a modern factory, multiple processes run at once. This could be flavoring concentrate or an equipment cleaning cycle. This rotating system is another dehydration method. Constant movement ensures all sides of the fruit get equal heat exposure. The moment of truth. An experienced hand checks the texture. Too dry, it shatters. Too moist, it won't be shelf-stable. Straight out of the oven. Another check. The heat and steam can be intense, but the inspection can't wait. Each batch may need timing adjustments. Fruit moisture can vary, so the controls must be fine-tuned accordingly. This is the data behind the deliciousness. Real-time graphs track every critical parameter of the drying process. It's food science in action. But even with all the data, there's no substitute for a watchful eye. A quick look confirms everything is proceeding as planned. The final countdown. Years of tradition and months of growth come down to these last seconds of industrial precision. Time's up. The heating elements power down, and the cooling fans kick in to bring the product back to room temperature. The fiery glow fades. The intense heat subsides. The transformation is complete. Opening the door releases a wave of warm, sweet-smelling air, the unmistakable aroma of success. And there it is, golden, crisp, and perfectly preserved. The humble banana reborn as a durable, delicious snack. These trays are still incredibly hot, requiring careful handling as they're moved to the cooling area. Another short journey, this time to the cooling racks. This step is just as important as the heating. They're placed on open racks to cool naturally. Cooling them too quickly could make them brittle or trap residual moisture. One final touch. A light glaze can add flavor, a glossy finish, and an extra layer of preservation. The final exam. This moisture meter provides a definitive scientific reading. There's no hiding from the numbers. And it's a pass. This batch has met the exacting standards for quality and safety. It's officially ready for packaging. Now in bulk, the finished product moves to the packaging line hoppers, its last stop before being wrapped. A final tactile inspection. Is the texture right? Does it snap correctly? This is the last chance to catch imperfections. Broken, overcooked, or stuck pieces are removed. Only whole, perfect chips will make it into the bag. And with that, they're committed. The stream of golden chips flows onto the conveyor towards automated bagging machines. They enter another metal labyrinth, this time one designed for sorting, weighing, and dispensing with lightning speed. Inside, they might pass through ultraviolet light, a final sterilization step to ensure a long and stable shelf life. High-speed cameras scan every single chip one last time. This is the last line of automated defense against defects. Here, artificial intelligence joins in. The machine's brain finds a flawed chip, and a puff of air removes it from the line. Perhaps a light coating of oil or seasoning is applied before they take the final plunge into the weighing funnels. Even after all the tech, another pair of human eyes gives it a final check. You can never be too careful. For some specialty packs, weighing is still done by hand. The goal is always the same: hit that target weight. Every batch passes through a metal detector. This critical safety step ensures no foreign contaminants are present. The sheer volume is impressive. A river of chips flowing steadily towards the packaging machines. This entire line is a marvel of food engineering, designed for efficiency, consistency, and above all, safety. While most packaging is automated, some products, like these glass jars, require a careful manual touch to prevent breakage. In the lab, random samples are tested. This machine measures the force needed to break a chip, a scientific measurement of its crunch. Another test measures moisture content with high accuracy. These ongoing checks keep the process within strict parameters. All this data is logged and analyzed. Trends are monitored, and any deviation triggers an immediate production line review. Samples from every batch are vacuum-sealed and archived. This creates a physical library for quality control over time. But for the main production line, the flow is relentless. Down the chute they tumble, heading for the automated weigher. The system is designed to gently handle the product, minimizing breakage as it guides the chips to their destination. This is the packaging operations brain. A complex system weighs and dispenses the perfect amount in a second. This multi-head weigher uses a computer to instantly find which combination of buckets hits the exact target weight. The chosen buckets open simultaneously, dropping a perfectly measured portion down the chute and into a waiting bag below. The bag is formed from a roll of film, filled and sealed, all in one continuous high-speed motion. After sealing, some products get a final sterilization to guarantee safety and extend their shelf life. This factory is versatile. Here, a different line is packaging a liquid product, showcasing the diversity of modern food production. The heat sealer clamps down, creating an airtight bond. This locks in freshness and protects the product inside. A quick check of the seal integrity. It has to be perfect. Any failure here would compromise the entire product. Every bag passes a check weigher. If it's over or under the specified weight, it is automatically rejected. An endless procession of perfect packages, marching in single file, ready for the final stages of their journey. Now for the branding. The label is applied with robotic precision, giving the anonymous package its identity. Suction cups grip the label, positioning it perfectly for application. This robot never gets tired, never misses its mark. A gentle press, and the product is officially branded, ready to meet its public. Finally, the crucial data is printed. Expiration date and lot code. This ensures traceability from farm to pantry. And there you have it, a single consumer-ready package. But its journey isn't over yet. The variety of packaging is vast, each designed for a specific market or product type. Here, stand-up pouches are prepared. Complex vision systems oversee it all. These cameras are the operation's eyes, ensuring every step is executed flawlessly. The finished products are collected, ready to be boxed up for shipping. from plastic films to craft paper. The materials are chosen to best protect the product and appeal to the consumer. Meanwhile, temporary homes are constructed. Robots fold flat cardboard into sturdy shipping boxes at incredible speed. The product line and the box line converge. It's a carefully timed ballet of automation. Final packing is often done by hand. It requires a delicate touch and spatial awareness that's hard to automate. A protective layer is added before the box is sealed, providing extra cushioning for the journey ahead. The box is closed, enclosing the products in their protective shell. A shipping label is printed and applied, containing all the information needed to get this case to its final destination. A final scan logs the case into the inventory system. Its journey through the factory is now officially complete. Welcome to the world of logistics. Here, a city of boxes moves along automated tracks, directed by a central computer. Robots handle the heavy lifting. This palletizer stacks boxes in precise patterns all day long, without a single break. This one uses suction, gently lifting the cases and placing them onto the pallet, building a stable, interlocking stack. Once the pallet is built, corner guards are added. This adds rigidity to the stack and protects the boxes from strapping. Time for the wrap party. A plastic film is stretched tightly around the pallet, binding it into one stable unit. The entire pallet gets its own ID label. It's no longer just a collection of boxes, but a single, trackable unit. Now, it's time to move out. The forklift, the warehouse workhorse, arrives to take the pallet on its next ride. Effortlessly lifting hundreds of pounds, the forklift whisks the pallet away towards the loading dock. Through cavernous aisles, this pallet joins thousands of others, all waiting for their turn to hit the road. The final destination inside the facility, the loading dock, the gateway to the outside world. Carefully, the pallet is loaded onto the truck, joining other goods destined for the same distribution center or retail store. Inside the trailer, every pallet is locked into place. Shifting loads are a safety hazard, so everything is braced and secured. The doors swing shut. The journey that started in a sun-drenched field is now ready for its final leg. And it's off. Wheels turning, carrying the finished product out onto the open highway. From a single fruit to a processed, packaged product, now on its way to a store shelf near you. All in a day's work.